Re-
Welcome to the call, everyone. Let's get started. Have you noticed how much prices have increased over the last year or two? In fact, inflation has caused the cost of most goods in the United States to increase significantly in the past years. In fact, this chart shows an overall price changes of selected goods during this period that the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics has been keeping track of them. The most significant change is the cost of school lunches, which rose by over 248%. So heading into 2023, maybe many households have to continue borrowing at higher rates to keep up with the basic goods purchases experts predict. And so we're all familiar with these tremendous increases that we've all been dealing with. There has to be a solution. That's why we're on this call tonight. And so I want you to think about how much different your life could be if you could be reimbursed for most, if not all, of your cost of owning and operating a vehicle. How much different could your life be if you could use the savings for other things while still driving a luxury car? This is what we want to talk with you about over the next few minutes. So how much does it cost to own and operate a car? Well, we know that according to Kelly Blue Book, the price of used cars has increased over 26,000. New cars average over $48,000. Tremendous changes. And owning and operating a vehicle, of course, requires paying insurance, gas maintenance, and much more. According to AAA, the annual cost to own and operate a vehicle in the United States alone has increased to over $10,700 in 2022. Fast forward to over $14,000 in 2023. So the largest expense that most people will experience, second largest in their entire life, of course, is owning and operating a car. So let's go ahead and break down and look at some of the numbers. The average cost of full coverage insurance in the United States is over $2,000. The average monthly payment on a new car is over $700, and a used car over $500. Registration costs, which varies from state to state, averages about $300, and many states also have personal property tax on top of that. And of course, maintenance, you need to get that oil changed and rotate those tires every 3,000 miles. That's going to run you over $300. And depreciation, something that people don't think about, is, your car is losing value every 10,000 miles. That averages over $36,000. Here's my question. Suppose you could get most of this money that we're looking at right here returned to you at the end of the year. I just want you to think about how much money you're paying for gas, for example. All right, let's just go a little further. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So I want to talk with you about the benefits of joining an innovative, disruptive car club tonight, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, you'll be able to save money on car expenses. You're going to put yourself in a position to take advantage of massive tax deductions. You'll also have the opportunity to potentially drive a luxury car at little to no cost to you. And you can generate monthly residual income to pay your bills, your rent, and even your mortgage. And you can also create an income-producing asset. We're going to talk about all of that over the next few moments. We do want you to know that this is not financial, tax, or legal advice. You always want to consult the professionals regarding those matters because things can change state to state. So now, of course, we're all familiar with David Ramsey. He's the financial guru. He said the worst thing you can do is get a second job, but the best thing you can do is start a home-based business. Why did he say that, ladies and gentlemen? Here's why. Because when you have a home-based business, you can take advantage of major tax write-offs. We're going to break it down for you right now. And so what you're about to see is a home-based business. It's called My Car Club, with the average yearly write-offs for a traditional home-based business being about $1,500. But what we're going to show you is much greater, because in this economy, everyone needs a business. Why? Because there are two tax systems, ladies and gentlemen, and you just might be in the wrong one. Okay, let's break that down. So there's a great book that you absolutely want to read. You know, Knowledge is Power. It's called Home Business Tax Savings Made Easy. You want to go ahead and write that down. The more you know, ladies and gentlemen, the less you owe. Robin Mueller wrote this book. He said there are two tax systems. There's one for employees with limited write-offs, and there's one for business owners with a wide variety of deductible expenses. A dollar saved is a dollar earned. Which group do you want to be in? All right, here we go. Here's a guide to tax deductions for home-based businesses. Now, if you use a portion of your home as office space, did you know that you could get a write-off of $5 per square feet? Let's just say you're using the dining room, it's just 100 square feet, 10 by 10. That's a $500 tax deduction right there. That's more than the annual cost to participate in our car club. We'll talk about those details in a moment. So right out of the gate, you are winning, ladies and gentlemen, because you have knowledge, and knowledge is power. But let's go further. What are the tax advantages of a home-based business? The guidelines for the IRS allows you and I to deduct business expenses from the revenue that we generate from our home-based business or any other income that you generate. What does that mean? The deductions that you get from this home-based business can be written off against your earnings from your job. So did you owe Uncle Sam any money last year? Did you get a refund? Would you have liked to have gotten a bigger refund? Well, you absolutely could have done that if you had the knowledge and if you were set up properly. All right, let's go a little further. So what are some of the tax deductions that you can get when you have a home-based business? Now, first of all, I want you to understand the tax system is designed to encourage people to go into business. Why? Because when you're in business, you stimulate the economy. Did you know that 90% of all businesses in the United States are small businesses? If those businesses crash, the country is in trouble. So the government created incentives for you and I to be in the business so that the economy can stay strong. All right. And so that's available to anyone who has the knowledge. So what can you save on? What can you deduct? Well, let's just talk about office supplies and office furniture. Do you have a computer, a laptop? Have you bought one recently? Did you know that you could have written that whole thing off if you had a home-based business? What about this? Do you have internet? Are you paying for internet service right now? What about a cell phone? Are you paying a cell phone bill? Wouldn't it be great to get all that money back you've paid for that cell phone bill throughout the year, from the first of the year? All right, that internet bill. Okay. Now, of course, you always want to consult your CPA or your tax accountant concerning these things, which only makes sense. But this actually gets better. Let's talk about your car. All right. So this is a car club. And so as we drive around in our cars, we're promoting this business. And what does that mean? That means we get to write off some things. Now, if you qualify for a car through this program and you go and get a car, well, guess what? Every time you go somewhere with their car, you are doing business. That means you have the potential to literally write off 100% of your vehicle expenses. What does that mean? How much gas have you purchased from the beginning of the year to now? Wouldn't you like to get that money back? Have you bought any tires? Have you had any repairs? Have you paid insurance? How much have you paid for insurance on your car from the beginning of the year to now? All right. Registration fees, personal property tax. Do you have a loan? What about interest on that loan? Tolls and parking. And the biggest one is depreciation. Because when you have a car that you use for business purposes, you can depreciate that car over a 5-year period. So a $40,000 car, that's an $8,000 tax deduction. All right. Now, when you come up negative on your taxes, you know what that means? You get a refund. Isn't that interesting? Why does the government do that? Because they want to make you whole so you can stay in business and continue to support the economy. Don't take my word for it. Contact your CPA and they will explain it to you. Now, there's two options. You can write off the actual expense. You can use the actual expense method, or you can use the optional mileage deduction of 65 cents per mile. You just want to make sure that you keep records. Taxes is all about documentation. Keep records of those business miles, and you can take advantage of that. If you don't get anything else from this call, we just saved you thousands and thousands of dollars just by you hearing this information. But let's go forward. I'm going to give you 4 simple steps on how you can make this a reality. First of all, join my car club, because when you do, you will start a home-based business. Second, participate in the innovative referral program, because when you share this with other people, not only can you create daily cash flow, you can qualify for $3,000 in down payment assistance, followed by $1,000 a month that you can use to pay those car payments, old car payment, new car payment, or you can use it any way that you see fit. Step 3, build your referral base even larger. Once you have that car, you've got the social proof sitting right in your driveway. Do you think it might be a little easier to share this program with people when you've got the actual car right there that you're driving for little or nothing and maybe no cost whatsoever? Absolutely. And when you do that, that's going to enable you to participate and increase the monthly residual income that you can be getting, that you could potentially pay your bills with that, pay your rent, and even pay your mortgage with that while driving a nice luxury car. Number 4, because the car is in your name, you can do whatever you want with it. You can rent that car and potentially create an income-producing asset. So normally cars, they're a debt that depreciates. You could flip that whole thing around simply because you are smarter and you have the knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're talking about. You're absolutely in the right place. With all of that said, let's take a close look at how the money works. So again, I'd like to welcome all of you to My Car Club. It's all about getting behind the wheel of our dream cars while saving a ton of money and helping others in the process. Let's take a close look at it. What is My Car Club? It is a subscription-based car club with referral incentives. It may require significant effort and dedication to achieve success. Results may vary based on various factors, including your individual effort. The most important thing we want you to know is that any earnings or income statements made by our company or its affiliates are solely for informational purposes to help you understand how this works, and these are not guarantees of actual earnings. With that said, let's get right into it. So what does it take to get started? Well, there's a one-time setup fee of only $110. You will also pay your first monthly subscription of just $33. To get started, all you need is $143. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, and you have got a full-blown business. All right? And you'll be able to take advantage of all those major tax deductions, but it gets better. Let's go ahead and break it down for you. So as part of your subscription, one of the things you're going to get is world-class education like you have received tonight, business education, mindset training, team building training. That's every Monday. In addition to that, you'll receive training directly from the CEO, Mr. Rayhan Gohar, and the managing director, Mr. Paul Chalmers. That's every Wednesday. And then every Thursday, we've got social media training, because the internet is the world's largest marketplace. You absolutely want to have a presence on the internet. This social media training will show you how to do just that. In addition to that, you'll have access to an amazing, innovative mobile app, which gives you the ability to manage your subscription, as well as much more, and it's available in both the Google Play Store and the Apple Store. Also, My Car Club has a unique, innovative Discord channel. I want you to imagine a place where you have access to amazing automotive-related services, education tutorials, and discounts valued many more times than the subscription costs. What is the subscription cost? $33 a month. That's less than the cost of a cup of coffee, $1.10 a day, ladies and gentlemen. You won't even miss that money, but you absolutely can save a ton of money when you get involved here. So now let's talk about the opportunity to get a luxury car and earn monthly residual income. So first of all, My Car Club has an innovative referral program, not unlike some of the other companies that are out there. T-Mobile will pay you $50 when you refer someone who buys a phone through them. And even Tesla will pay you hundreds of dollars when you refer someone who purchases a car from them. But nobody has a referral program like My Car Club. Let's go ahead and break it down for you. First of all, the world's first car payment program. When you qualify for a car here, the company will literally provide you with $3,000 vehicle down payment assistance. Of course, you need to prove that you're actually buying a car. But if not, the company will pay you $1,000. You can use that money to pay a current car loan, a new car loan, or you can use it in any way that you see fit. And this is available anywhere in the world. In addition to that, we've got what we call fast track bonuses. Every time you refer someone to the program, you will earn $55 as a direct bonus. Your goal at the very beginning is to personally refer 3 members. When you do that within the first 30 days, the company has some extra money they want to give you. Don't let them keep that money. Make sure you get that. That's an additional $110 just by simply referring 3 members within 30 days. A lot of our members are doing it within their first week, their first 2 days, and some within their first 24 hours. So that's $275. This is a win-win. You are well into profit just that fast. Now, moving forward, every person that you refer, that's an additional $55 coming into your household. So let's get back to getting the car. How do you get the car? It's a process of duplication. Very, very simple. Everybody knows exactly what to do. Go out and refer 3 people as soon as possible so you can earn that $275. And then we teach our team members to do the same thing. Really, really simple. Now, when you go out and you refer 2 more people, you've got that bonus, and you go out and you refer 2 more people, you now have got enough money to pay for your subscription for the entire year. So you don't even have to worry about the $33. So when you do that, you become a platinum member, you get additional benefits, additional discounts on everything that the company offers, plus $1 per team member as a residual bonus every single month for those active members. You'll also get an upgraded back office, which makes it very easy for you to manage the program. So let's talk about this new residual bonus. All right, it's active now. It started on September the 5th. Every month, you'll receive $1 for every active member in your team up to 10 generations. So this can be huge because we're not working by ourselves here. We're working together as a team. Teamwork makes the dream work, and things can accelerate very, very fast. So every 5th day of the month, you receive that bonus. And to qualify, you simply need to have that 1-year subscription, be a platinum member, and refer at least 3 active members in your team. All right, so let's get back to the car. So as we are building out, I call it rinse and repeat. When your team grows to 60 subscribers and just 3 teams of 20, you become a junior champion and you're earning $300 a month residual. So that is huge. Studies have shown that many families, if they just had an extra $500, it could have saved them from repossessions, evictions, and even foreclosures. So now, the great thing, that means you are halfway to your goal, because to qualify for the car, all you need is a team of 120 members. It's not you working by yourself, it's us working together. That's called leverage, ladies and gentlemen. Much easier that way. 3 teams of 40 or 120 subscribers, no matter how it breaks down. And guess what? And then you can qualify as a champion. So no more than 40 per leg in order to qualify for this. That means you got the car. So now you've got the car, or the money for the car, you go out and buy what you want, and you've got that social proof in your driveway, meaning it's going to be a whole lot easier for you to refer others. And as your team grows to 240 subscribers, guess what? You have the car. Now you're getting $1,500 a month. When your team grows to 360, you go up to $4,000 a month. So at $1,500, that's enough to pay your rent in many cases. At $4,000, now we're talking about paying your mortgage and some other bills, plus you got the nice car. When your team grows to 480, that's $7,000 a month. And when your team grows to just 600 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, you're at $10,000 a month. We're talking about maybe even changing your zip code and certainly getting out of debt. Now, if that wasn't good enough, once you become a champion 100, you are now qualified for matching bonuses. And the way we work with our team members to help them get to these higher levels, because when they win, we win. So when your team members reach champion 40, doesn't matter how many of them do that, that's an additional $2,000 per qualified member per month. When they reach champion 70, that's an additional $3,500 per qualified member per month. And when they reach champion 100, that's an additional $5,000. So you've got the 10,000 plus this. We're talking about potentially life-changing income, showing people how to maximize their tax deductions, how to save on car expenses, how to create recurring income to pay their rent, their bills, and their mortgage. Really, really powerful.
Only 1 month into pre-launch at Car Club, and we're actually starting to make dreams come true already. Today, this is the 3rd car that we're giving out, and there's many more in the pipeline from all over the world. So what I'd like to do is officially give Imran,
thank you,
Mercedes.
Paul. Really,
how do you feel?
Oh,
well
brilliant. To be honest, this is my dream car. I haven't bought it, I actually achieved it. So if you want to achieve the same car, you go up in my Car Club, and it's so easy to achieve.
So those are a few members of the corporate staff. The company has an office in UK. It also has an office in Dubai. I've had the fortune to be able to go and visit them out there. And those were the first car qualifiers in the UK. We also have qualifiers elsewhere. Let's look at another testimony.
I am the second winner in the U.S. As you guys can see, a luxury car with your concept. I made it happen in 40 days. I qualified. And you guys can see here, we got the delivery today, Memorial Day weekend. To top it off.
Yes.
Great way to start the Memorial Day weekend. And you guys are the best. Thank you so much for the concept you made real and bring it to the U.S. We're going to have a lot more winners, so stay tuned.
All right. So let's look at all of the car qualifiers, ladies and gentlemen, not only across the United States, not only in Europe, but in Barbados, in South Africa, in Jamaica, in the UK, in just 4 months. Car qualifiers all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, even in Ivory Coast, Africa. We've got a huge team growing out there. And we want to give a special congratulations to Mr. Richard down there in South California. He's doing great with an awesome team. Congratulations, sir. So we're really excited because we've got a special promotion going on right now. If you didn't know, we call it the September Activation Amplifier. When you pay for a platinum subscription, you go into a drawing of 5 winners to be able to get another year on top of the year that you just purchased. There'll be 5 winners who will actually get that. And if your account is inactive or you just pay for it an additional month, you can get entries into a drawing to get another month taken care of by the company, and 10 winners will be able to get qualified for that. So we're very excited. Be sure to let your team members know about this amazing promotion. Is creating a lot of excitement. We want to make sure that we get the word out to everybody. So we're very excited, ladies and gentlemen. You have seen the numbers. It's all about the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. And if the numbers make sense to you, if you would love to be reimbursed for all those expenses you're paying concerning cars, if you would love to be able to create that recurring income to take care of some things, if you would love to be able to share this information with others, you are in the right place. Contact the person who invited you on the call. They get your questions answered, walk you through the process, show you how to get started, and we look forward to celebrating your success. Now, let me take a moment to see who we have on the call. We may have just a few testimonies by a few of our team members. And the first person I want to look for actually is, let's see if I can find him first. And that would be Richard. And Richard, he's out there in Southern California. If you're in a place where you can say hello, we certainly would like to have you on the call. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much, Mark. Hey, Mark, it's always a pleasure just to get on these calls with you and invite people to participate. And again, thank you very much for all your hard work. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Mark is awesome. He, he's the reason why I'm here, because he invited Carlos. And this is an amazing business because it's all about going out and inviting people. And that's all it is. This is a people business. So again, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Carlos. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited because one of the things here is that we were able to qualify for our vehicle within 30 days. I know people have done it sooner, but first group out of Southern California to qualify for the car bonus. And we're excited. I mean, Alpha Group is doing a fantastic job. You're going to start hearing more about Alpha Group because we're working as a team. And that's what this is all about. It's about team effort, helping one another to go out and do presentations, to be able to talk to people. And that's what it takes. It just takes work, and you'll be able to achieve what you want, your goals. And Mark always says it, write it down, see them over, know what you want, know, what's the reason why you're doing this business, and live in the now. And I'm just excited. Alpha Group is doing a fantastic job. We have another, 20, 30 people that are lining up right now to come in. We've been doing meetings. We had a really great meeting yesterday, international meeting. So again, for all those leaders that are on this call, keep pushing. Don't stop. Keep pushing. Keep talking to people. Keep helping your team, because this is all a team effort. Again, Mark, Carlos, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone. God bless everyone.
All right. So I think we want to go out there to the islands. I'm going to bring Donald on the line, and hopefully, Donald, you're in a place where you can say hello to everyone right now. And so this is unscheduled, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Donald. How are you?
Yes, good evening. How are you, Mark?
Doing well. How are you guys doing out there?
Great, Yeah, we're just here doing the work, and You know, I'm still on the road to champion 100. You know what I mean? So that's the mission right now, to just get to that level and just help the team. So we're here doing the work, and like right now we're just going for platinum members. You know, that's the focus right now, and get everyone upgrade and stuff like that, so they don't have to worry about the $33 per month. You know, that's, I think that's the real approach right now, to just condition people mind in the right way for them to think for the future. You see what I'm saying? Because there ain't no way we
Absolutely.
want to be playing with something like My Car Club right now. You know, we don't want our subscription to run out and people that is on our team is billing like crazy, and we're missing out on those people. So it's very important for everybody to reactivate or upgrade, you know. And yeah, so very soon you will start to see what happening, you know. People will be ranking and everything. So that's what we're doing right now, just focusing on building a solid foundation, you know what I mean, and set the pace for the future. Thanks.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Donald. Now I'm going to go to Coach Veer. Hopefully, Coach Veer,
Sorry,
you're in
Mark.
a place where you can say hello to everyone. We'll see if we can get Coach Veer on the line. We'll give you just a moment to. Hello, how you doing this evening, sir?
All right. Yeah, I'm good, man. All is well.
All right.
Yeah, great call as always. As always, that's the norm. Um, yeah, man. So just for the folks who are joining in for the first time this evening, definitely My Car Club is definitely one of those things. I think it's kind of like a sleeping giant, coming from being in the industry for so many years, seeing so many different types of opportunities, and I mean a lot. I think that My Car Club is really kind of like an oasis in a desert, because it kind of answers and addresses a lot of things that we would have loved to see in a lot of other opportunities. The cost is right. It is extremely affordable for persons to be able to do and to maintain. The reward to risk ratio is extremely good. I mean, $33, but at the same time, when you look at the compensation plan and what it takes to achieve, different levels versus what it actually takes, and then you compare that to what is out there, you really can't help but notice that Car Club is really built differently. It's really something that's designed for people who want to win. You just got to put that work in, you just got to put that effort in, and it's definitely possible. Obviously, one of the main things at the beginning that persons were concerned about was, will anybody actually get these cars? I remember, a person said that to me, and asked me, has anybody actually won a car? And I'm like, well, yeah, we've got a number of people who qualified for the vehicle, whether they choose to get the vehicle or they choose to keep the money instead. But a number of people now have qualified and just shown that it's actually possible. So, for anyone who's listening in, anyone who is considering or thinking about if they should get involved in this, the real question is, what have you got to lose? I mean, what really do you have to lose for what you're getting and for the obvious benefits that are afforded to us? You have absolutely nothing to lose. And I agree with Donald as well. If you're going to come in, if you can do platinum, do platinum. Get it over with. At the end of the day, even if you calculate for an entire year at what spend what 470 bucks, for an entire year. At the end of the day, how many businesses can you start for 470 bucks that's going to give you a full year's membership and the opportunity to earn unlimited income? It just makes sense. Yeah. So keep up the good work. Mark, with all that you're doing, I know you're definitely working very, very hard. And you deserve every bit of everything you're going to get, brother.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach Veer. Now let's go all the way to Texas, one of my favorite cities, Dallas, Texas. We've got KD out there, and hopefully, KD, you're in a place where you can say hello to everyone. Let's see if we can get KD on the line and give him just a moment. And so he didn't know I was going to call on him. All right, so what we'll do is we will go to Washington, D.C. to Desiree. And hopefully, Desiree, you're in a good spot. You can say hello this evening.
Thank you so much, Mark. Awesome job on the presentation. And again, we can't say thank you enough for all that you do, not only for paving the way here for all of us, making sure that this is done, because now we have an example of somebody who have done it and somebody with experience, because you did the homework and we just tap into your experience and came in here and knowing exactly and seeing what the calculations are saying, we can understand the simplicity of the system, of the business, and the affordability worldwide. $33, this everybody can afford it. And on top of it, it's just common sense. This is going to be the biggest disruption that we ever had in this industry. And we are right here at the beginning, 25 qualified around the world. It shows that the system works. And on top of it, Mark, this is global. So when you think about the foundation of something that's going to be massive, this is the place to be. I just want to say to anyone who's watching this is our time. Let's change what the bad name that the industry is having out there with all these things that's happening and just crushing people's hearts. We can bring a smile on people's faces again and put them in a nice car and put nice income in their household just for $33 and 3 people. Mark, thank you so much. We're all in, we're building so hard in different parts of the world. Africa, we have this weekend about 4 different events going in 3 different countries. So basically, we know that this is moving and we're in the right direction with the right company, the right people, the right leadership. Thank you so much. Back to you, sir.
All right. That is awesome. That's exciting what's happening in Africa. All right, so let's go to our top leader. That's Mr. Carlos Alvarez. And hopefully, Carlos, you are in a place where you can say hello to everyone. Welcome to the call, sir.
Oh, thank you, Mark. That's awesome presentation. And I'm excited. I'm extremely excited. You know, I still remember that day I saw a post on Facebook and I realized it was you. So I know your professionalism when it comes to business. I know you have a lot of years of experience when it comes to online business. So because of your history, your resume, I took action, got involved, and I followed your lead. And here it is, 40 days later, I qualified for the car. 4 months later, over $30,000 in commissions already. That's right. This platform, this company does pay on time. It's been paying on time. It's going to continue to pay. It's going to continue to become better and better. They're here for the long haul. And now the question is for everyone here, holidays are around the corner. Do you need extra money? Do you need to eliminate a major monthly expense? Well, you're at the right place, because that's exactly what happened to my family. I was able to eliminate the second largest expense in this household, but not only that, I got $6,000 in residual coming in every month, which is very, very helpful, especially now the holidays are coming. I think we're set financially, and because of the results, we already got 25 families out there that have qualified. Other people are trying to get there as well. The organic growth is happening. This will help me and my family to collect even more residual because of people's other efforts. You know, other people's efforts trying to get to qualify for the car. And that's what I like about this technology with this company. People ask me, Carlos, what am I paying for my membership? Well, you're paying for an innovative technology that allows you to leverage the power of people. And in addition to that, you got other benefits, but the most important one is that you now have access to this technology. You have now access to some professional training. And if you plug in, apply everything that we teach, those proven strategies, you could be our next success story, because we are going to keep going on. And this is international. That's what's so incredible. There's so many people internationally as well winning here. And I just look forward to hearing more and more success stories. Mark, I'm having a lot of fun. A lot of folks here are having fun. Please plug in. If you have not joined, join us. Get all your questions answered, because the holidays are around the corner and you found the right one to help you with your holiday this year. Thank you, Mark.
All right, all right. Thank you, Carlos, and thank you, all of our speakers and all of our guests. We are so honored that you have joined us tonight. So contact that person who invited you. Go ahead and get registered and join us. We'll get you all connected with our support groups, our Facebook groups, and things like that. So you have all the support that you need. You can hit the ground running. So thank you for joining us, everyone. We are so excited about where we are moving forward. So enjoy your evening. So we are off on Fridays, but we'll be back Saturday at 12 noon with another overview. Be sure to attend and invite your guests. Have a great evening. God bless. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome.